Hello there, my name is Adam Bruno. I sell premier portable buildings up in Alberta, Canada. Been doing it now for about the last 2 years and we've had some really good success. And here I am to show you the exact system and step-by-step process that I use in order to generate. Last month, in the last 31 days of October, we sold a total of $256,000 in sheds. So pretty good month for us, especially going into a slow month and the sale price wasn't as good. So we have all of these steps to engaging leads and to get them to the ordered page, which is where we're trying to get them. So I just want to go over a couple of things here. So first things first, how are we actually getting in our leads? We need to be getting in leads somehow and closing them, right? So we all want as many people in as possible, and then we actually want to nurture them into paying clients, which is very important. Also, I look burnt as shit right now. I was just outside in the sun a bunch. So anyways, moving on. So first thing, we got 3 methods here that I thought of, and just for simplicity, we have client sends in the message on Facebook Marketplace, common for Facebook Marketplace, still very effective. We create either engaging creatives and ad copies. So this is paid advertising. We also get sends in a quote from our website, which that's SEO, right? So we've made ourselves a good website where people can send in their own quotes and get quotes on specific models. And I mean, all of these then, so then a client will see our engaging creative. The client views the paid ad. They fill out a form with the information on the building width, length, model, and as well their information, which there is spelled incorrect, of course. And then as well, on our Facebook Marketplace, we want to talk to them and get them to fill out the landing page form of our website. So we have our landing page, our main landing page, and that's just a simple 2-page site where we have basic models on there where people can send in a quote. And then as well, we have our full-on website, which has a lot more information on it, but this is just mainly what we want to just send people for if we want a quick quote with their phone number, email, all of that kind of stuff. So they fill out their information with the building quote, their information, so they get their, I'm changing this because this is bothering me. So we got their email, phone number, all the good stuff in order to contact them, reach out to them, whichever. We then automatically have it sent out an email quote to them. This is done through ChatGPT or any AI that you want to use. So however you want it, you can manually send this out too. We're in the middle and currently automating it. So it's really easy to just have people come in, send in their information, bot reads it, sends them a quote. Sometimes the quoting isn't 100% accurate, but I mean, never the quoting is accurate because these people want to customize these buildings. We only do custom buildings, at least for us. I know a lot of people, other people, they do in stock, but we currently don't have anything in stock. So we send them the email, right? Basic, give them the price on this, how much is it going to cost, give them a little bit of information, send them some YouTube videos. Then from here, we add the tag, the email quote send tag. Now this then triggers that it will notify the client by SMS and then email later on if they don't respond to the SMS. So it sends them an SMS text, messenger text on their phone that's saying that they have been, that the emails, I just realized I was recording audio on here, so that's totally code. Voicemail is also spelled wrong. So then here we send them an SMS message that goes directly to their phone number that they submitted on the page here. So they get the SMS, and then if they don't reply to the SMS or the email, they get an email through our system, and then if they don't reply to that, they automatically blah, 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 blah. And voicemail as well too, but I think I cover that here. Wait for a text back, I do. So wait for a text back or an email back and go from there. So it's just kind of a waiting game. Once you send them there, we want to let the system do its thing, nurture them, send them a message. If they want to reach out to us, let them reach out to us. If they don't want to reach out to us, don't need to reach out to us. And then there's 2 different paths here. And only one leads to the order, which it's a very specific path that does lead people into order. Of course, we're not going to get everybody that ends up purchasing units from us. So coming on here, it's not right now, just need info, wanted pricing, blah, 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 shopping around. So lots of people, they're not actually interested right now in purchasing a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 unit. Believe it or not, they need some time to think about this. Maybe they're in the middle of buying some land. Maybe they don't even have any land. Maybe they're just looking, whatever. Based off of that, we want to send them to LTN, which is long-term Can we reduce the font size here? Or does it reduce the font and everything? It does reduce the font. Long-term nurturing, anyways. So we want to send them to long-term nurturing, which means we're just going to send them maybe a text here and there every 6 months, maybe an email here, just saying, hey, John, just wanted to follow up and see if you're still interested in that 16 by 40 foot lofted garage. So we want to put the people in here because maybe they're not interested right now, but maybe later down the road. And this is honestly number one that is costing you money. If you don't have a long-term nurturing, I would say this is the number one thing that you could easily do, that you could easily automate. Simply plug and play. You put in their email, phone number, you're good. You can send them automated messages that you don't even have to think about to generate more leads. Or not more leads, but you already have their information. You need them to be a paying client. So oftentimes we've had lots of people that have inquired, and maybe they inquired back in February, 4 months down the road, come June or something, maybe if that's even I think June's the 6 months, but 6 months or 4 months from February. Maybe in June, then they're actually thinking, hey, we're out at the lake lot, the cabin would actually be perfect. Or, oh shit, it's in October, I need storage for the boat. Let's look at getting a little shed here going. So in my opinion, this is something easily you can install if you want to put in a automation system just for long-term nurturing to get these clients into paying clients later down the road. This is huge, super easy to do. But you guys want to know this process of getting them to the order point. So we would need to wait for a text back, email back. So interested after the quote, they ask a question through email. Maybe they call you. Maybe they send you an email back for more questions. Maybe they text you. You need to gauge this. I mean, there's not one set stone. Maybe someone asks prices or questions about rent to own. Maybe they ask about financing. Maybe they ask, can I put spray foam, dual pane, whatever people ask, right? Here then, it's up to you to gauge this. So we have different stages in our pipeline that we will place people in based off the stage that they're in the process, right? So some people, maybe you can tell, they say, oh, we just need to wait for get back permits. Then I'd put them they're probably going to be buying then within a month. You send them the drawings if they need any drawings or engineering plans or any information they need, put them there. You set a reminder to follow up with them in 2 weeks. The system automatically reminds you, call up Carrie because she said that she's looking for information and just needed to get permits. Then the system automatically reminds us to call them up. So we created the system here so that it automatically just reminds you. All you need to do is use the system properly, and it reminds you to follow up with these people. You can mark them down to be needing specific information when they need it. And then here, really interested. So this is a stage that I always try to get them in, this could also go, I guess I should go here. Whoop. Long-term nurturing. People can go from there to there. Anyone can go to long-term nurturing. And then really interested, people stay on top of them, personally texting them from my own cell phone. We have our automated system text. We don't want to be having them in there. We want them on our messages, set up reminders to text them, call a couple times until they say no. If they're really interested, you're going to be calling them and talking to them back and forth, and you have to just kind of gauge it from there. And then obviously, there's a couple more steps in between going here to ordered. You could put going through, let's see here, going through order form, whatever, following up about shipping prices, whatever, financing approval, approval. There's a whole bunch of things that could be added up that would change the process of this, or be in the middle in between here. But as shed dealers, you guys understand that that's the process that we need to go through. But pretty much to summarize this is the exact system here. Whoop, there's other ones here too that I've built, but this is the exact system here that we do to sell this many sheds in 31 days during a slow season. And if you're looking to connect and get more information on this, how you could easily implement this into your shed business and possibly sell more sheds without doing any more work. Typically, this takes a couple hours a day to follow up with these people, give them a call, send them a text, but the system is doing all the heavy lifting for me. Now, if you want to reach out, email is in the description. or send me a message on Facebook, where this was posted. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Take care. Have a good day.